So I'm all fresh, cleaned up. It's the evening. I'm not putting on anything special tonight because wife said she had a long day at work and she really didn't want to go anywhere. So we're not going anywhere. It's just going to be a sit-at-home dinner type of movie deal tonight. Maybe just catch up on some YouTube stuff that she's been watching. She wanted sauteed shrimp tonight instead of fried. So the recipe that she briefly threw out there to me and told me to make it my own. She said use some white wine, which we have been using all week. We're going to use white wine, some garlic, then we're going to add some salt and pepper to it with a little bit of lemon to give it some kind of taste she read on the internet that she just wanted to try. So I'm going to make it my own and show you guys step by step of how I do it and things like that. So the rest of the meal tonight, I've got my skillet over here going, as you guys can see. Let's see. See the skillet going? Got my skillet going. We're gonna be putting our steak on. We also got some stir fry blend that she wanted. I'm gonna cook this up very nicely here. Purchased at our local Aldi. We're gonna have that tonight. I'm gonna put some seasoning on that and have that, and then also in the oven we've got our potatoes. You guys can see our potatoes in there, and so far that's about it for right now. So we're gonna see how this thing works out. So let me get back to getting the other camera set up and getting this whole thing prepared for you. Alright guys, so we got our shrimp here. We want to wash them in cold water, get them cleaned up. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with the shrimp, whether I want to fry them or pan fry them. I just haven't figured it out yet. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how I'm going to clean them. These have already been deveined, so it's really just now I'm just popping the shells off of them, and it's just simple. Just peel back both sides of them, peel the shells off. I'm probably going to leave the tails on just to give it that look of elegance. Get rid of the shell, and what we have here is a nice piece of shrimp here. Big colossal size shrimp. Good, and it's gonna eat up real good once we add our seasoning. So let me know what you guys think. All right, so we got our frozen veggies here. We also got our big pan here. We've got a little bit of garlic in here. That's for seasoning. And we put some coconut oil. That's what we cook everything in tonight. So coconut oil. We got our steaks, turning up the temperature on that. Let's get these veggies rolling here. These are frozen, all frozen veggies. Got some frozen veggies here. I'm gonna get this, turn the heat up on them to get the frost off of them. Once we get the frost off of them, we'll throw some seasoning on it. Once we get the seasoning on there, then they'll be finalizing the process of being cooked. Then we'll start cooking the next set of things in here, which will be our onions and peppers. Let me get all this frost off of here. Alright. Let's get our fan going here. Let's put our steaks down. Ooh. Perfect. We got the sizzle just right for it. We're gonna cook perfect steak here, guys. Perfect steak. It's been cooking on that side now a little too long for me. I like my steak medium, so I just like the brown, a nice good brown to it. See how everything is not sticking? See those grill marks? The key thing is to put the right amount of oil on everything. See? Everything's so tender. Look at that. Tender. Got those nice grill marks on there. We're going to condense the heat down just a tad bit here. By turning it down, we'll allow it to cook just perfect. Let's go back over here to our veggies. Got the veggies cooking just right here. Want to cook all of this water off of everything. By cooking all the water off there, it will give it a little bit more crunch, and that's what we're looking for. While it's doing that, we can go ahead and put a little bit of seasoning on it. I personally like to use just a tad bit of the salt-free seasoning. Stir everything up. Try to get all the moisture off of everything where everything won't be so soggy. Toss some butter in here. Now, after we toss our butter in there, we're gonna throw some minced garlic in it. Turn our heat down. Now, once our heat is turned down, we're going to do our thing. We're going to take our shrimp and place them in the so they can cook. Got our colossal shrimp here. Let these cook nice. We don't want to pour it in because it may have excess water. We really don't want a lot of water in here. And the shrimp You really don't have to cook them that long. Just cook them for about a minute or two. Then we're going to take them out. We're going to take them out. Just put a little seasoning on them. Salt and pepper. And we're going to cook them in here for the remainder of the time. Put a final piece of steak in. I'm going to let that go. Next we put more butter in it. Get it kind of even coated on the pan here. And I like to cook with a rubber spatula. That way I can scrape if I need to. Get all of the nooks and crevices of the pan. So next we're going to add our white dry wine here. I'm going to add some of this. And make sure you turn your heat down. We're going to cook with this. I'm going to crank the heat up just a little bit. Get that alcohol flavor simmering in the pan here just a second. That way we can have that taste we're looking for. And our steak is still going, the last one that we had. We're doing 3 steaks tonight. The last one that we had, I put it in there and I'm cooking at a little bit lower temperature than my first 2. That way I wanted to cook just a little bit different from the first 2 that I actually had in there. So now we drop these shrimp back in here. And we play with the heat. We don't want to overcook these. So we're going to watch them, cook them at a low temp, and let them marinate in this nice, wonderful juice that we have here. I think they're going to turn out perfect. This is my first time doing this. It's a recipe my wife decided to spring on me, and I'm just doing it. It's simple, but we're going to see how it works. Alright, so once we got finished our shrimp, we're gonna put our onions in here. Get those ready to be cooked next. We got a white onion here. Turn that temperature down and gradually bring it back up. Let's get happy. And we got that nice caramelized color from the pot. And at the same time, believe it or not, guys, we're cleaning this pot. High temperatures, constant stirring. Always cook in pots using non-metal utensils. It keeps your cookware lasting longer. I think it's just a much better product as far as safety is concerned. A silicone head will keep the heat away from you along with the wooden handle. It's always a good combination. I love this thing right here, and I think we purchased this for about $2, and it is the best utensil in the world to cook with as far as cooking anything. And I'll tell you one thing, I love it. So I've got my onions pretty tender here to where I want them to be, the kind of consistency I'm actually looking for. And I like to season them up just a little bit. So for my seasoning, I go to my favorite, which is Complete Seasoning. You can find that in your Hispanic aisle. And this is so good. Just cover my onions here, and we just keep it pushing. Keep stirring. Get those onions pretty soft here. So, got that going. Next we're going to add our peppers here, because I want peppers with mine. Add some peppers. Add some peppers here. This is great also if you add to top off a Polish sausage dog here. You can add this right here. And I think that's the secret ingredient they use at local fairs. We got our onions done here. This is the consistency I like it. Like to have a lot of flavor and a little bit of crunch. And that's gonna be it for us dinner tonight, guys. So we've got our onions, green peppers, we've got our medley, then we have our steak, and then we have our colossal size shrimp tonight, and we have some sweet potatoes. A nice meal for your lady date night any day of the week. Alright, we got our steak here. We purchased this from the local commissary. I want to be a generous husband and cut the steak for my wife. I was using my hands, she would kill me if she saw that. It's not dry. Cut it in nice thin strips for you, lady. That way she don't have to pull a knife out. If there's any sponsors out there who want to sponsor and give me some knives, please let me know. Please let me know where I can send my information so I can get some better knives. I just can't find the best knife in the world. In the past I've had some, but I could never remember who made them. And I purchased those usually from Ross or something like that. I want something that's always going to be sharp, especially when I'm getting ready to use it, because you never know when you're going to need a nice sharp knife. So this so far it's pretty good. My wife likes hers a little tough. Me personally, I don't eat my steak like that, just because I'm like mine medium. That's just how I've been raised so many years. I should have trimmed some of that fat off. I should trim that off when she eats. Oh man. Got our shrimp here. Look at that flavor. Y'all. Put our veggies on. Gotta make everything look nice, man. She's probably gonna be like, "Babe, that's too much food." Girl, come on now. How can it be too much food when you got Colossal Eats? Nice pieces of shrimp here. Look at that meal. Guys, find you a brother that can cook. She got 6 pieces of shrimp there. Everything's looking so good. Tasty. Alright, this potato's hot, so what I like to do for my lady is open up the sweet potato here, peel it back, maneuver it around, get it looking all nice and presentable. Try not to burn myself in the same time. We've got sweet potato here. We've got sweet potato. Guys, we've got sweet potato, shrimp, we got our mixed veggies, and we also have our steak with our onions on the top. And just to make everything go so well together, we drizzle a little sauce on here. Gotta love it. And there you go, guys. There you have it. Well put together date night meal for you and your lady. Simple, easy. Any guy can make it. Just gotta take some time. Alright guys, how we doing tonight? As you see, I just wrapped up everything. Now it becomes the daunting task of cleaning up our little kitchen. But before we go, we just want to say thank you for watching our video. Hopefully you like what you see. Hopefully you can give me some more ideas to keep more content coming to the channel. Hopefully I can be bigger than what I am today. Although I'm not big at all. Maybe big in size, but not big in the YouTube world. Just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart once again. Family, friends, people who in different countries who don't even know me just would like to watch our family and see how we do things. Just want to say thank you once again. We want to say we love you, and just keep subscribing, keep liking, just do all the great things for our channel. We're gonna say that's it. Babe, you got anything else? She says I need to come eat. So, I guess, guys, that's it. For Colossal Eats, we out. Good night.